Welcome back to Stubbs Aquatics. In this episode, we're going to be talking about Shubunkin fry. What changes have gone over the winter? Have they colored up much? How much have they grown? Especially because we've moved a lot out. Well, those questions will all be answered right after this. Remember, if you like these videos, please consider subscribing, hit that notification bell, and definitely leave a thumbs up. It really does help, and I would really appreciate it. Let's first look at these big boys and girls. Uh, there's about 3 or 4 that I'm going to consider keeping to raise out for the rest of the year. Most of these will be sold off this spring. There's some real high quality ones here. What I'm looking for in this year's grouping are some really nice patterns, some definitely strong reds, blacks, whites, and I'm not looking for speckled. So that leaves out a few actually very nice fish, but it's not something that I want to produce, at least not this year. There are some really nice blues, and it'll be a difficult decision. But this guy right here, the little one, I think that'll be a keeper. And I'm really liking this one here. It's got a great pattern. Yeah, it does have some speckling to it, but it's definitely an up-and-comer. As is the big ox to get out of the way. I'm looking at this one in particular, liking the red, loving the fins. Just not too sure about the red marks around the gill, as in they're covered. It's just I'm not thinking I'm going to keep it. Nothing wrong with the fish. This particular female is barely 6 months old. Yeah, 6 months old, and she's already that big. Some of these others are a full year, but there's a couple in there that are barely 6 months old. They're the same size, or same age, I should say, as the other fry in my other tanks. That's great growth. This is a grouping I've mainly kept my eye on for the most part. And there's some definite up-and-comers. Like this one right here. Even though we got the same problem with it's covered, but there's a marking on the gill. So do I keep it or don't I? Tough decision. Liking some really nice markings on these guys. Lots of blues. There's definitely a couple that I'm going to consider growing out this year. And some of them I have to wait because the translucent gill cover. And everyone goes, oh, there's no gill cover. Yeah, there is. It's just translucent. I've actually taken them out and felt along it to ensure it. Otherwise, I would have called it long ago. Because it's just too expensive to feed them when you're not going to keep them. You think of that little guy. That's got some character to it. The ones I've really been impressed with, I have to tell you, are these guys over here. These were the smallest and had the least amount of color. I removed all the white ones out and any other thing I could cull. Because I've cleared the space, They were able to get a little bit more food. And of course, there's more room for them to grow. And these guys, well, they're growing really well now. They're getting to be a half decent size. In fact, they're sellable size, but not something that I'm going to make money on because they're so small right now. So I'm going to have to wait a little bit, grow them out over the summer, and then I'll sell them. But what a change since I took the other ones out and culled them. I would say a good chunk of these have almost doubled in size. Quite happy with them. They are growing well. There's still some more culling to happen in here. I did move on about 30, which were taken to a pet store. And then unfortunately, the new pet store, didn't really know what the heck they were doing and, well, killed them, which I was very disappointed in. And I'm not going to put their name out there and shame them. But I was less than impressed, put it that way. I mean, it could have been a mistake, a simple mistake from a new employee. So, anyways, I just want to update you on these. I think they're growing well. I think they're coloring up nice. Not quite as nice as these ones. And, well, definitely not as nice as these ones. And that's why these ones will cost a lot more money for you to buy. Man, I can't wait to get these guys outside for the summer and get breeding. We've got pretty much them all written down on which ones I'm going to breed with which, but you're going to have to stay tuned for that. Obviously, I'll be using these ones to breed as well. I'm going to let you in a little secret though. Secret is I'll be going Bristol Shubunkin hunting in the next few days. So make sure you keep an eye out for that video. It'll be dropping real soon. Anyways, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Think about subscribing and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you real soon. Bye for now.